What is it about Joe Calzaghe? Why do you want to fight so much?
Because he's undefeated. He was a brilliant super middleweight world champion, the best super middleweight on the planet. When he retired, I was coming through. I just won the WBC world title. I was around, but until you beat the man, you don't feel like you deserve your #1 spot. I do at the minute because Joe Calzaghe is retired, but if he was still an active fighter now, that'd be a fight I want. But I know it's the fight that's probably not going to happen because he's been retired for too long now, and I don't think he wants to be fighting. He wants to be chilling out and relaxing like he should be.
For the last 15-20 years, Britain has some great super middleweights. Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, Calzaghe, Steve Collins from Ireland, yourself. Where would you put yourself in that mix?
I would put myself in that mix, yeah. Definitely in the mix. Where would I put myself in the mix? Just in the mix.
How would you feel a fight with yourself and Nigel Benn? It's obviously never going to happen, but that would be an absolute war. Is that something you would relish?
It wouldn't necessarily be a war. I could, use my jab, use my long reach, and keep Nigel Benn at arm's length. But he could step in and knock me cold. I've never been knocked out in my life, but potentially it could happen. And Nigel Benn maybe could be the man to do it. But fans aren't going to get to see that.
No, unfortunately. One question, I know every time I watch you box and other people watch you box, they all want to know, why do you always hold your left hand so low? Is that a tactic, or is this a habit, or is that something you use to your advantage?
That's my style, that's it, it's as simple as that. It's like a tennis player hits the ball and how a footballer kicks the ball, he's got his technique, and how a golfer swings a golf club. My left hand's low, that's it. That's all I can say, it's just how I fight.
Has Robert McCracken ever tried to change that?
No, I've got a defence when I need a defence. I pick my gloves up and block shots when I like to block them, but I'd rather dodge shots and get my shots off. A high left guard, to me, is of no advantage. I've had 28 fights and knocked out 21. And if you have a look at all the 21 guys I've fought and knocked out, they all had a high left guard. They all had the guard here. So what's the point in holding your guard up if you're going to get knocked out? So it's of no advantage having a high left. And all the top fighters, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Robinson, Nassim Hamid in his day, they all had low defence, so it's not an issue.